I want to jump in here and link the two discussion boards that we've been looking at. The first discussion board, this one here, has been talking about the primeval history. Genesis 1 through 11 actually goes through about 1130 something, I think. It doesn't exactly. I mean, the birth of Abraham, the introduction of Abraham, comes towards the end of chapter 11, and really that's where the primeval history ends. But generally 1 through 11 is primeval history. The other has been talking about the patriarchal history, that is Genesis 12 all the way to the end, dealing with the main patriarchs, Abraham, to a lesser extent Isaac. Isaac, once he's born, that doesn't really get a lot of attention. He gets some, but not much. Then we have Jacob, and then of course we have Jacob's sons, with a specific emphasis on Joseph and Judah. What the other discussion board and the one dealing with the patriarchal material, hopefully you guys brought out, and hopefully all of you saw that with the Abrahamic promise there are essentially three elements to it. There's the promise of land, there's a promise of seed, and there's a promise of a relationship with God that's characterized by blessing and curse. So those three elements are present in the Abrahamic promises of Genesis 12, 1 through 3, and of course because those three elements become the main thematic thrust of the patriarchal material. It's actually going to become the main thematic thrust of the rest of the Pentateuch, as we'll see as we continue all the way into Deuteronomy, this promise of seed, land, and relationship that's characterized by blessing and curse. So the question that I want to ask now is if we're looking at the primeval history and the patriarchal history as two different, I don't want to say two different histories, but focusing on different things. One's focusing up to the birth of Abraham to arrest. It's focusing on Abraham to the end of the book and the death of Jacob, Israel, in Egypt, and then of course the people are in Egypt. I want to ask this: how do the three elements, seed, land, and relationship, as characterized by blessing and curse, how do those three elements of the Abrahamic promise play out in the primeval history? As a few of you brought up in your discussions, the primeval history does pave the way for the Abrahamic and the patriarchal material. So, in what ways are the promises or the issues of seed, land, and relationship characterized by blessing and curse present in the primeval history? That's what I would like to see on this